Reddit Confessions is a dark place, y'all. I don't highly recommend going over there. I don't even know how it's legal, okay? I have peeped on there 1 or 2 times after videos and I'm like, prison. Get these people to jail. Lock them up. Anyways, cheers. I hope you're having a good day. You know what's in my cup already. I'm not even gonna say it, okay? Hydration station, baby. Drink your water. Beep. Getting over my navel fetish. Off to a strong start. Oh God, where do I even start? Well, you should start with your navel fetish. I'm male 25, so I don't even know where I got this fetish from, but it's burning me from inside. I developed this extreme fetish towards women's navels that anytime I meet a woman, my mind and eyes would only keep searching for their navel. Good thing it's always in the same place then. And if I don't get a chance to see that woman's navel, my mind would be filled with me thinking how her navel would look. I want to get over this, please help. I think this requires a professional. I farted on my partner during it. Man, Reddit is wild. My partner and I are getting hot and heavy, and I'm really feeling the moment. Well, that's a good thing. We're tangled up in the sheets, lost in passion. Then suddenly it happens. Mid-romantic thrust, I let out the mother of all farts right on my partner's leg. Y'all, I'm sorry, I just find farts funny. It's like a sonic boom of embarrassment and the room goes silent as the smell hits us both like a ton of bricks. My partner's eyes widen in disbelief and for a moment I'm frozen in horror. I try to apologize, but the damage is done. The mood is shattered and I can practically feel the awkwardness hanging in the air like a dark cloud. We both try to laugh it off, but deep down I know there's no recovering from this. My attempts to salvage the moment only make things worse and we end up spending the rest of the night in uncomfortable silence. I ended up leaving early that night and the next week things ended. No! Over a fart? Oh, that ain't your person. Are you kidding? It's human nature. I don't think things gotta end because of that. That makes, like, how long were y'all dating? That makes me think maybe you were in very early stages. Maybe you guys both can't come back from that for some reason. But I feel like anyone who out there who is married or something right now is laughing, being like, really? Wait till you're married. I am overjoyed to learn that my high school bully has passed away. Ooh, this just got very dark. I was ecstatic to learn a few days ago that the person who tormented me during my whole high school career had passed away. All of my friends think I'm bad for being joyful, but they don't know the suffering I endured as a result of him. It just makes me feel better to know that he's gone because he nearly drove me to end my life. Though I would never want someone to outlive their children, I feel awful for his parents and I can't help myself. Wow. That's a pretty bold statement. Overjoyed. Like, you're overjoyed that this person's life has ended? By no means am I condoning the bullying that you face by this person. And I'm sure many people in this world have been bullied. I personally don't think I would ever be overjoyed by that. That's a young life, you know? What do you guys think about this one? That's really like throwing me for a loop there. Because to me, he was in high school and I like to think that our high school bullies that we've all, majority of us have had, grow up to be better people. When they grow older, they might even regret how they treated some people in high school. You know what I mean? I was baby trapped by my girlfriend. 19? Male 19. Holy smokes. That is young to have a child. No judgment. I'm just old. I find myself facing an incredibly challenging situation and I'm in desperate need of advice. About 6 months ago, my girlfriend of 3 years, Sarah, who is a female 24, revealed that she is pregnant. Initially, I was thrilled at the prospect of becoming a father. That is so sweet. At 19? But my joy was short-lived when she confessed that she deceived me about being on birth control. Oh my God. She admitted to intentionally getting pregnant because she wanted a baby with me. This revelation has left me feeling betrayed, angry, and utterly lost. I'm torn between my sense of responsibility towards the unborn child and my feelings of distrust and hurt towards Sarah. I've been keeping this turmoil to myself, unsure of who to turn to for guidance. I need advice on how to navigate this complex situation. How do I reconcile my conflicting emotions? Should I try to salvage the relationship for the sake of the baby, or is it best to walk away and focus on rebuilding my life? Any insights or perspectives would be greatly appreciated. Holy smokes, do I have absolutely no advice for you. I would like to see you still be a part of the child's life because it's not the child's fault by any means. However, you thought the protection was there and it wasn't. That's a massive life decision that you should be able to make as a couple, and that amount of trust should be there. So by no means is it fair what she did. I understand the relationship not being able to work out after that, because that trust, that's a level of trust that is completely gone. But maybe you could go on and rebuild your life and co-parent and still be a father to the child. But I feel like you would always hold some kind of like resentment a little bit. I'm carrying y'all's stress right now. I think I like my bully. Oh, okay, so this is very different than the other bully story we heard. There is this kid that bullies me, male, 16, relentlessly. I'll call him Jay, and he is also a male who's 16. The first time it happened, me and my friend were at the school's pep rally, and he started putting tape on my friend's back. I looked at him and told him to knock it off and stood up for my friend. This was at the beginning of the year. Now when he sees me, he calls me slurs, tells me to go off myself and such like that. Kids are so cruel. Him and a few of his buds used to follow me and my friend's home. He and his friends tried to jump my friend group on multiple occasions. And last week, this man literally was walking so close behind me, it was like he was breathing down my neck, but out of all the space where he could have walked, it was behind me. Today, when every student was in the cafeteria, when we walked in and sat down, I turned my head to take a glance, and when he sat down, he and I made eye contact. I never moved my head so quickly, and the worst but best part was him chuckling about it to his friends. Randomly, this guy started to appear in my dreams, and it happened multiple times. Every time I wake up after these dreams, anyways. Oh, okay. But I think this dude is attractive, like really attractive. Tall, blonde, blue eyes, poofy hair, walks and talks with confidence. Just my type. And it's been this way since he started to, which was in the beginning of the year. I now look forward to every remark and move he tries to make. I am so intrigued by him that I can't believe myself. However, I'm so upset with myself for finding him attractive and for thinking about him. I know he would never like me back because, well, he's not gay. They do say when you're younger, which is something I've never really understood. Anytime you've talked about like bullies and things like that, I actually got teased, like bullied a lot by boys in my elementary school for calling me fat and always about my weight and this and that and my acne, even in high school. Males made these comments to me, not females. And everyone's always like, oh, it's because they like you and this. I'm like, no, I don't buy that whole thing. I don't know why people try to tell you that when you're a kid. They're like, oh, they do that because they have a crush on you. No. None of these people ever had a crush on me. They bullied me and made me hate myself and my body. I don't know why they do that. So I'm not even gonna try to pretend that that's what's happening here because I don't think that is. Like maybe he's attractive on the outside by the way you're describing him, but really? You really want to be with someone who does that? Like that's what you find attractive? We gotta work on that. We gotta work that out somehow. My boyfriend has been tracking me and stalking me. I, 17 female, have a boyfriend who's 19, who I've been with for 5 months. We usually have a good and trusting relationship where I have no doubt about him and he has no doubts about me.
You sure about that?
So about a week ago, I was walking around with my old iPhone due to the fact that it was the only thing with my card info on it when it notified me to an air tag on me. I searched my stuff and even my car. Couldn't find anything. But I just couldn't forget about it. Ooh, that's spooky. So when I got home and was taking my shoes off, I felt something in them. Oh my God. I thought nothing of it, but when I looked closer, it looked like somebody had sewed the little tab thingy on the tongue. So I cut it open with some scissors and an air tag fell out. Bruh, man stole your shoe somehow, cut open your shoe, stuck an air tag in, and then sewed it back up. I'll be damned. And you're only 19 and 17? I honestly was really freaked out and wondered if my parents might have put it in my shoe to keep track of me. But when I asked my parents, they denied it and even showed their phones right away to prove that they don't even have an air tag on their Find My iPhone app. And no one else could have done it who wasn't close to me, and they had to have been in my house before. I recently had a falling out with 2 of my friends, so I couldn't ask them. So I asked my boyfriend about it when he called, and he started freaking out. He was saying things like, I'm sorry, and I just wanted to know where you were at all times. I got really creeped out and said, what does he mean by that and why would he want to know where I was? He said, I feel insecure when I don't know where you are.
I like the fact that I can go and see you whenever, no matter where you are.
And honestly, I got chills. Like, sure, maybe if he asked me to get Life 360 and share my location willingly, I wouldn't have been so creeped out. But I ended up breaking up with him. But now he is showing up at my house, and I honestly think he might have put an air tag on my car, because he's showing up wherever I am. Call the cops. So much so that after the last time when he showed up at the mall and tried to approach me with a very scary demeanor and just saying that he loved me over and over again, I just haven't left the house. I get so scared when I look at my garage camera and see his car parked outside across the street. I'm thinking of taking him back. No, just to stop the harassment. We had been talking about moving in together once I turn 18, and he was honestly a really nice guy before. He may have been a bit possessive, but never so much so that it scared me. I honestly don't know what to do. I just want this harassment to end. Here's what we're gonna do. You're literally 17 years old. You're gonna tell your parents, you're gonna tell adults, you're gonna handle it with the police. You're gonna get a restraining order. You're gonna search high and low. You're gonna find these air tags. You might need to get a new phone. I don't know how air tags work. Is there any way that you can disconnect it from your end? Like if you can't find it, like is there anything you can do? No, we're not taking this man's back. He's obsessed in a very disturbing way. This could be very dangerous. You have no clue how far this man will go. Don't tell Reddit. Tell your friggin' parents. To be honest, I don't find the television series Friends that humorous.
How might you be wrong?
So overrated. Period. You are entitled to your opinion. Because there's shows that everyone finds funny, like Seinfeld. Not funny to me. So I get it. Friends isn't for everyone, but obviously, in my heart of all hearts, I'm like, ew, we would not be friends then. You're entitled to your opinion, even if it's wrong. I stole a pair of women's underwear. Okay. I was at a laundromat in December when it happened. They were just going to be thrown away and they were fresh out of the wash. So I took them. I don't know if I believe that. I don't do anything with them. They've been sitting with some other miscellaneous stuff. I don't know why I did it, but I don't feel guilty. Just wanted to write this down because no freaking way anyone I know is finding out about this. Okay. So you have a fresh, clean pair of random women's underwear just sitting in your house and you don't do anything with it. It's just kind of sitting there. I don't think that's the full story. And I don't think I want to know the full story in all honesty. All right, y'all. Those are more Reddit confessions. To me, some things are better left unsaid. What happened to writing in diaries and keeping that private, you know? But all right, if you guys want to see more of these, like Reddit confessions and all that, let me know. Let me know. I will provide. I'm out here though. Stay classy out there. Stay sassy, and I'll see you tomorrow.